What's going on, guys? This is K-Nasty 3890 here. Welcome back to another Baltimore Orioles franchise, episode 24. We are in 2026. We're starting the year. We've done really well. I mean, we made the playoffs the last 5 years. We've won 2 World Series. The last 2 years, though, our best teams during the regular season, but we lost in the ALCS to the Mariners. So we need to fix that. So in the offseason, we made some moves. Pitching is pretty much the same, but the big moves were in the lineup. We got Juan Soto. And then we got rid of our catcher, Joey Bart. We now have Banfield. We called up Morantz, he's not even rated as a top prospect, but he looks really good. I really like him. So I want to see how he does. I think we're going to have a good team. Hopefully we can win the division, and then hopefully the Mariners get some injuries and miss the playoffs. I don't know. But let's get into the season, see how we do. Hey, are we 0-? Started off the year. Okay. Let's make sure the minors are all set and make sure they didn't screw up our. Okay, looks fine. So let's make sure the minors have the best players in. So Jeff Gonzalez is definitely playing every day over Ellis Rose. He's playing in there. He's playing there. Merced's a C potential. Brennan Davis is a B, but he's 25 in Bledsoe. I mean, unfortunately, we have so many great outfielders prospects, so I guess that's fine. And then we want Villafuerte to play every day over LeBlum, who I actually like Blum. Cletus is 27. And then Robin Gore is an A potential. He needs to play. Ayala's a B potential, but he's not that high up. So let's fix that. Rob C's a second baseman. Vinny Valdez, I don't think. Yeah, I'd rather have Rob C there. And then I guess we'll have to put him over Cletus. And Santos is a first baseman. Yeah, why is he there? Okay. There we go. And then let's take a look at pitching. Irvin Fields is a B potential. I want him in there over Iverson. Actually, he's only 19. Giovanni. Oh, man, we have a lot. Matthews is a C, so take him out. Novia is... Okay, I'm going to put you as a long... I want the second best pitcher is probably as Longman. And then AAA, Gallo, we want him in there. Tommy Thompson's 31. Savali is 30. Chuck Williams is a closer. I'd like him to be the closer. Romero's another good, well, he's a C potential, but there we go. All right, that's all done. Oh, did we make sure we have the best scouts? West, International, Central, East. We do. Okay, perfect. Let's continue with the season. Always have to do that. All right, now we're starting to win some games. I mean, Blue Jays are... Okay, Javier Guzman, he's a big prospect for us, but he's kind of expendable because he's 2 years older than Rossiter. For Jesse Taylor, he's 28. Guzman might be a trade chip, though, if we need something. If someone struggles, like maybe Banfield's really struggling at catcher, we maybe want to get someone a little bit more proven or something like that, or bullpen arm. Man, we are losing a bunch again. Booker Ryan and Francisco Medrano. So Booker Ryan, again, is another guy. I mean, I like him, but is he playing in the majors? I think he's still in the minors. And Medrano, another guy, he's at least younger than Rossiter. Not bad. For Daniel Robertson, who's good. He's in 248 with 4 home runs, but I want Morantz to play, the young kid. He's in 260 with 3 home runs. It's not bad so far, but so I'm going to say no to that. Yeah, we are just chilling around 500 right now. Okay, there's a winning streak. Hopefully the division's just not doing too hot. But we just got swept by Tampa, so that's not good. All right, we're at the draft. We're 38 and 23. We really turned it around. We're 2.5 up on Tampa. And the Mariners are winning their division. They're 43 and 19. God damn, they're good. Take a look at top prospects right now. Pete Gallo's still the number 1 prospect. Aragon's up to 7. And that's it on the first part. Let's see. Villafuerte is at 17. Zapata, he's improving a bunch. Plus 6 contact versus left already. He's at 18. He's really close to being ready. He's a little older, but he's going to blow up, I feel like, once he's in the show. Guzman, he's at 20. Jeff Gonzalez is at 24. I mean, he's basically ready. Ojeda, He's at 23. Anyone else? Chuck Williams, that closer in AAA. He's 78 overall. He's so close to being ready. You might even use him. Robin Gore, outfielder. Plus 7 power versus left. A nice increase there. But nothing else really. And Carlos Santos rounding out the top 50. So let's see how the lineup's doing. Mike Phillips, wow. 230 average. He does have 12 home runs, but the 230 average, 290 on base. Yeesh. Soto, 314 with 16 home runs. 436 on base. Yeah, he's been amazing. Eloy, 275, 9 jacks. He's also not really getting on base, though, that much this year. He normally does. He's definitely having a down year to begin. Cody Bellinger, 249 average. 352 on base, 14 home runs. Slugging percentage is basically at 500. Tatis, 262, 12 bombs, 325 on base, 484 slugging. Nothing crazy there. His WAR is not crazy. Okay, Rosner's improving. 325 for the 23-year-old. 5 bombs, 9 stolen bases, 382 on base, 469 slugging. That's nice. And his WAR is 1.5. Hernandez, 250 average. That would be a career high. He has 11 home runs. His OPS is currently 100 points higher than it was last year. His WAR is already higher than it was last year. And we know he's an elite fielder. Banfield, holy crap. 341, 10 home runs. He's not really walking much. His on base is 376, 571 slugging. His WAR is currently 3.1. And the best part about him is he's making $400,000 this year. And then the next 3 years after this, he's making $1.2 million. Oh, man, that was a great job to lock him up. And then Morantz hasn't been bad. Not great. 251 average, 6 home runs. But definitely not bad for the 19-year-old. Pitching, Freeland's been great. A 2.58 ERA, 0.96 whip. Allard's been really good, 2.85 ERA. His whip is 1.32, so I think that ERA is a little luck behind it. But we'll see. Grayson Rodriguez is struggling, a 5.43 ERA. That's a double play that you like. You don't want your ERA to be something like a double play unless it's like a 1.23 or something like that. A 5.43 double play is not a good ERA. No, his rookie year he had a 3.2 ERA, and then last year he had a 5.4, and this year 5.43. I'm a little worried about that. We did give, not a long-term deal, we gave him a small 3-year contract. DL Hall's pitching all right, a 3.80 ERA for the 27-year-old. And Fontaine's really struggling with 5+ ERA. Sheridan struggling a little bit along near the 5. Yeah, the bullpen hasn't been really too great. Jackie Hernandez hasn't given up a run yet in 16 2/3 innings. And in AAA, Pete Gallo's not really pitching great. Williams is pitching well, so we may call him up. Lineup, Booker Ryanson, 270 with 9 home runs. He's an 81 overall now. Zapata, he's up to a 72. He's working his way up. 265, 7 bombs. Aragon. So, if we're going to change anything, we might need to get another pitcher. I don't know. But let's go to the draft. We have the 28th pick in round 1. Competitive balance, we get the 2nd pick there, so that's the 32nd pick. Round 2, the 22nd pick. Compensatory round, we get a pick there. And another competitive balance pick. So we have a good amount of draft picks. See if we can hit on a few. All right, first round. Okay, and I see some interesting names. So there's Dennis Sampson. Holy power. 80 power versus right, 75 versus left. He could also have 65 speed with 80 stealing. 60, I'm probably going to take him. He'll be ready in a couple years. He's 22, but he's not going to be like a project. He'll probably be like 25 when he's ready. Could be like Aaron Judge, though. 6'3", 188. He's tall, but he's kind of lanky, most likely. Injury risk is average. Let's see what else is here. Abraham Juarez, who's 22. He's going to take a few years. Probably not with him. Third baseman, Lorenzo Melendez. Okay. 80 power versus both. Now he's only 18. I probably would take him. Could have 60 fielding, which is above average, with an 80 arm and 80 stealing. Yeah, I like him. We're going to take him. And then if, what's his name? Sampson's available in a couple picks, we'll take him. I didn't see his name. He's available. There's also the shortstop here, but I'm going to take Sampson. I'm not seeing that shortstop taken yet. I think he's available. He is. Eric Gutierrez, look at this. He's 19. He's a project, but he's 19. Like, I have no problem with that. All right, next round. There's a starter here. Francesco. Francesco. I am going to get that wrong 1,000 times. He looks really good. Injury risk low. Yeah, he looks really good. Francisco. Say that 5 times fast. Another starter here. Or do I take the first baseman who's kind of a project and he's 22? Let's take the starter. Now the starter's 24. Let's take the... I'm going to take the guy who's better scouted. Just throw our scouts a bone, you know, if they put more work into a guy. All right, next pick. Probably just take a shot in the dark with one of these kids. This guy has good per nines, Luis Mendez, so we'll take him in round 3. Feels like it's the 5th or 6th round, and that was only the 3rd round. Now we're moving on to round 4. There's a 20-year-old pitcher here. I don't love his per nines. There's an outfielder, but he's a project, and he's, yeah. Okay, I like your per nines. I mean, these are just shots in the dark, but sometimes they hit. Like, I'd rather take a shot in the dark than a guy who I know is probably going to be not much. But unfortunately, all these, there's really nothing crazy. So I might just try to find a guy who has like an elite skill. Like this shortstop could be an elite contact hitter with speed. Yeah, he's probably not going to be like an everyday player, but he could be a bench guy for us or a depth guy. I don't know. But in the 5th round, 6th round, it's just whatever, you know. All right, last pick. Sure. Really doesn't matter. Let's see how we did. Okay, we are killing it on these drafts. Lorenzo Melendez is an 89 potential. Now, his durability and his fielding are pretty bad. He's probably a DH. He's 18. He already has 67 and 69 power. That's nice. 71 speed with 77 stealing. That's also good. He's, like I said, with 42 durability and 34 fielding, he is probably a DH. But wait, we're in the American League. We can have a DH. He's a big kid. I mean, look at the picture on the right. Like, he's big. You compare him to other guys. Actually, all our guys are pretty big. That one's not. But yeah, I like that pick a lot. 89 potential. That could easily become an A. Dennis Sampson has 90 potential. Very similar, except he has durability. We took some power in this draft. His fielding is garbage, but that could improve. At least he can play every day. He can be a below average fielder, but he can at least hit every day. 90 potential is always nice. Gutierrez has 89 potential. He's only 19. Look at that. Power versus left is 73 for a shortstop. Again, durability and fielding are question marks, but he has speed. 78 speed, 80 stealing, 92 base runner aggressiveness. Man, we are killing it on these drafts. Francisco, he's a 71 overall already. He's only 29. He only has 81 potential. That's still not bad. Walks per nine is good. Home runs per nine is good. So we'll see. He might be able to turn into something pretty good. Abraham Juarez, yeah, he's a big-time project, but he's already 22. He's only a 48 overall. Not too high on him, but where we drafted him, whatever. Luis Mendez has 79 potential, and he already has 61 walks per nine. So where we took him, he's only 18. He could easily develop to a B potential. Good stamina. His attribute that he's worst at is Ks per nine, which we know doesn't really matter. Or it matters, it's just not important for showing success. Jeff Rosario is already a 71 overall, and he's a 71 overall with a 71 potential. His potential's garbage. He has 83 walks per nine and 82 stamina. Like, he's such like and he throws junk. He throws 89 miles an hour. He's a right-handed pitcher who tops out at 89. He can't even reach 90. But he's a control artist. I mean, you can just like maybe be like, oh, is that Greg Maddux? Probably not, because you'd imagine like his control break would be higher, home runs per nine, would be hits per nine. But yeah, that walks per nine is pretty nice. Hey, you never know. He's probably going to dominate in the minors, and we'll give him a chance maybe in the bigs one day. Who knows? And then Schaefer, our second to last pick, 68 potential. But like I said, he had great speed and some contact. So, and then Baisley, our last pick, had 67 potential. I mean, this is the last pick of the 6th round, or one of the last. But basically three borderline A's. We are just a drafting machine right now. Jose Feliciano. Wait, wasn't the dude who did the national anthem? Back in the 60s at Tiger Stadium? I think he was. Looking at that, guys. He looks pretty good for the Red Sox. Any insane prospects? Andres Sandoval from Cuba. Good durability. I mean, 96 potential. He's a project. He's only 18, but hey, it's a promising project. Benedict Favre. The dude's name is Benedict Favre. Is that what like people in like Green Bay called Brett Favre when he went to Minnesota? Benedict Favre. It's so stupid. I love it. Ray Trimmy, a 94 potential. Oh, I'm such a child. Okay, this dude looks good. Sammy Arias, 99 potential. He's a project. Elite speed. I will see what else develops, but that's pretty good. Okay, closer there, excuse me. Another closer. I like our draft a lot. 4 Bs, including 3. 4 Bs are higher. No, 4 Bs and an A. Plus 289. 2 of those Bs are 89. I like it a lot. We've been drafting so well. I might need to like do like a tips video for a draft. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to get one out. All right, let's make sure they didn't screw up the lineup with Phillips. He's in 228. I bet you by the All-Star break he's in 250. I take that back. He's going to be hitting 260 by the All-Star break. We just got swept by Seattle at home. God damn, they just own us. Tigers interested in trade Joe Gray and Lawrence Iverson for Victor Reyes. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, let's see who made the All-Star team. Oops. There we go. Kyle Freeland made it, and that's it for our starting rotation. Closers, Jackie Hernandez, even though he's not even a closer. He's our setup man. His ERA is .36. Last year's ERA was .53. He's only 26. He's a 98 overall. He'll be our closer next year. He's our setup man right now. Myrick, he's only 28. He's improving, a 1.83 ERA. That's good. And they're both locked up, I believe, long term. No, Jackie's not. And let's see. Catchers, none of ours. First baseman, Otis Obama. No second baseman for us. No third baseman. No shortstops. Soto made it in 278. 23 home runs. So his average is down, but his power is up compared to last year. Well, actually, his slugging is down, but he's on pace for more home runs. And no one else from our team. Let's take a look in the National League. Any familiar names? Or anyone that we traded? I don't see anyone yet. Jeff McNeil. Yeah, Franmil Reyes. Wow, he's having a good year. All right, so we are currently, how are we winning the division? By 6.5. 244. Damn it, I said 260. Is Rosser still our best hitter? No, it's probably Will Banfield. Yeah, Banfield's still hitting. And Morantz is doing really well. 274, 336 on base, 491 slugging, 14 home runs for the 19-year-old. You can't do much better than that for a 19. I mean, you can, but look at like the great players who were up when they were 19. Like look at Griffey's stats when he was 19. Even Harper's. Vinny Valdez for Freddie Santana. Who's Freddie Santana? He's a C potential now. I'm trying to think of some of the best 19-year-olds. Bob Feller, I think, was 17 when he came up. He was a pitcher. Nick Siufu? Man. Yeah, I don't need these like journeyman things. All right, so I think we're going to easily win the division. My question is, can we have a better record? We're up 13 games over the Blue Jays, so we're going to win the division. First in pitching, first in power, third in contact, 27th in speed, 20th in defense. The Mariners have 76 wins. We have 70, so we probably won't be able to pass them. Gallo's still the number 1 prospect. Zapata's up to 12, I believe. Yeah, he's jumping up. Aragon, he's moving up. Pete Gallo, he's a 76 overall. Still not ready yet for the show. Question is, so we have Freeland's pitching great. Well, Allard, his Allard DRA's gone down, but his whip has dropped a bunch. Grayson Rodriguez is pitching better. DL Hall's doing all right. They're all pitching better. Even Sheridan. Bullpen's looking really solid. Question is, do we kind of get another guy instead of Grayson Rodriguez? We already looked at the lineup. Let's look at what's out there in the trading block. Francisco Thomas, probably Tomas. But I'm looking at starters. My boy Devers. Where not really any starters available. There's literally none. You can't sort by position. We could call up Gallo, but I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna perform. I think it's probably better for him to continue to pitch well in the minors. I mean, we do have the 1-2 punch of Freeland and Allard. And our bullpen's really good. I think we're fine. Well, I want to look at our budget real quick. So Diaz is a free agent at the end of the year. We're going to get a draft pick for letting him walk. We have his replacements. Castro's a free agent. Is Castro even pitching in the majors? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. Franklin, he'll become arbitration eligible. Our budget's at $191 million. Next year it's $172 million. We only have 3 years left in Bellinger, 2 years on Freeland. I mean, on Phillips, still a bunch. And Phillips is getting cheaper and cheaper every year. Roger is getting more and more expensive, but Roger is actually, I mean, he's 23 and he's putting together a really good year. I think we're fine. I think there's no reason to go crazy for a pitcher. Bellinger's out for 1 to 2 months. Now, he should be ready for the playoffs. Now, who do we put in at first? We could put Seth Beer at first. He does have that position. Or do we... I'm going to do this instead. Let's give Zabata a shot in the show. It's really just, you know what? Let's see how he does. Move to the Major League team. I'm just going to stick him right in the same spot. We're going to win the division anyway. I don't think we're going to catch the Mariners. Just leave him in the middle there. That way when he comes back, Bellinger, we can sub him right there and see how he does. Give him the best chance to succeed right in the middle of the lineup. Who knows? Maybe he mashes. And then we have to make a decision moving forward. If he mashes, I don't think we have to get rid of Bellinger because he can play the outfield. But that may have to change something. All right, we are... so let's see. We're 96 and 55. We're up 17 games. Now, are we going to... Mariners have 106 wins, and they're so good. All right, Bellinger's back. He's already back in that. Now, how did Zapata do? 250 with 4 home runs, so nothing crazy. But it's nice to give him just a little, give him a shot, see how he did. He wasn't bad. Let's finish the year. Can we get 100 wins? We're at 9. Oh, yeah, easily. 102 and 60. So, I thought 63. 102 and 60. Won the division. Blue Jays actually are a wild card team. So, Blue Jays and Rangers. Rangers won 104 games, and they're a wild card team. Luckily, Mariners won 112. To be perfectly honest, they get to play. They play 2 lousy teams, Astros and Angels. That probably inflated some of those win-losses. So we are playing, I believe, the White Sox, right? We lucked out. We're playing the White Sox. The 2 best teams other than ours are Texas and Seattle. So hopefully Toronto beats Texas and then Toronto beats Seattle. And Toronto is just a giant killer. See how the pitching did? Freeland, a 2.63 ERA, only 14 wins, so he's not going to probably get any Cy Young votes. Allard was 18-4 with a 2.59 ERA. Rodriguez, 4.62. Not great. I'm going to move DL Hall up there. He'd probably be our number 3. And then Fontaine struggled again. He's an 87 overall, which is nice, and he's locked up long term. Pretty friendly contract, and he has good per nines. Just hasn't really put together yet. Franklin pitched great out of the pen. A 2.8 ERA, that's great. Feltman, 3.89, not great, but not bad. He's a reliever for us. Castro in his probably final year with us pitched pretty well. Seth Myrick pitched great, 2.09 ERA for the 28-year-old. Jackie Hernandez, a 1.87 ERA. Like I said, he's going to be our closer next year. He's probably upset he's not. He is, but that will change next year. You're our closer. And then Diaz didn't pitch amazing, a 3.13 ERA, but still had a very good year. Take a look at the lineup. Phillips, 277, which is down, but a career high in home runs, 37 for the kid. His power, holy cow, his power versus left went up 10. It's now 90. He looks really good. Other than speed, he doesn't really have a weakness to his game. Mike Phillips. And he could also play first. I mean, we can also move him to first, too, even though I think with his 98 fielding, his 86 arm accuracy, 98 reaction, I think that's a waste at first. If his arm was awful, like a 50 or something, I'd be like, yeah, let's put him at first. Great fielding and reaction's great at first, but I think it's more important with that arm and right. 37 home runs. The average was a little down, but I like him there. His WAR was only 1.1. His fielding percentage was way down, too, even though he only committed one error. Soto, 288, so that was down, but the power went up. Hit 37 home runs. He went down in a bunch of attributes, which kind of stinks. He's only 27, though. Still had a very good year. His WAR was only 3.6, really. Eloy, 267. He hit 30. So that was a down year for him. Cody Bellinger, I mean, he had a limited season. He hit 270 with 28 home runs, but his slugging percentage was still pretty good. I feel like our offense, did struggle a little bit. Tatis, okay, he had a power breakthrough. 37 jacks, 297, 381 on base, 558 slugging at shortstop, 7.4 WAR. Roser, 283 average. Not a career high, so he actually had probably a down year compared to last year and everything, including stolen bases and stolen base percentage. He struck out more. I don't know what he did better than. He had 3 more runs than he did last year, but he's still improving. That's the big thing. He's improving. He's still a kid. He's 23 only. Hernandez, 240. He actually struggled a little bit in the second half. 24 home runs. I mean, he's consistently a 20 home run guy. 230 to 240 average, right around a 290 to 300 on base percentage. Elite defense and center. Give him some speed. Banfield really struggled in the second half because he finished 277. Not a bad year. 18 home runs, 277, 336 on base, 436 slugging. A WAR of 3.3 for a guy making $400,000. It's crazy his potential and overall going down because he struggled so much in the second half, but whatever. And then the kid, 265 average, 24 home runs, 8 stolen bases, 337 on base, 465 slugging, a WAR of 3.7, and he improved. Power versus right went up 8, power versus left went up 7. He is definitely the future. I don't want to, actually, that's probably wrong to say the future of the franchise because Phillips is 24, Tatis is 26, Roster's 23, and he's 19. I mean, he's younger, obviously, but I think this offseason I kind of want to I might try to log him up to like a 10-year deal. What is his potential? It didn't go up. 84. Yeah, I might try to give him like a 10-year deal or something crazy. I don't know. That's for a future video. Top prospects. Gallo's still number 1. He improved. I don't even see Jeff. I don't see a couple of guys. Gonzalez is up to 13. Ojeda's at 14. Filouette is at 15. He improved a ton. That's nice. Plus 7 in both powers. Guzman, the second baseman. We're missing the shortstop. I'm drawing a blank on his name probably because I can't see it. Unless he dropped a ton. Chuck William. Robin Gore. He improved a bunch. Santos. Zapata's not on it because he probably because they played a little bit in the majors in like September, they probably lost their prospect eligibility. Aragon. Yeah, he improved a ton. He improved a lot. Plus 9 power versus left, plus 7 contact versus right. No, he didn't play in the bigs. That's weird. They didn't even put him on, unless they just missed him. Booker Ryan didn't improve a ton, but I mean, I don't know what to do with him. I got to figure it out with him. I mean, he's blocked within the system at short and second behind Tatis and Rossiter. Guzman stuck behind him. Rob C. didn't have a great year, but he's stuck. Medrano, he's a C potential, but he's stuck. Zapata, he's not stuck because we can probably find something with him. But, yeah. Let's see who got some awards. Mazzara and Jake Bauers got MVP. All right. Fulmer and Taiwan Walker. He sucked for us. And now he's MVP. And now he's Cy Young. Batting title, Mazzara and Seager. Osuna and Archie Bradley, relievers of the year. Hey, we got a rookie of the year. Usually it's like the 34-year-old journeyman. He's 27, this guy. But Morant's, yeah, rookie of the year. Gold Glove again. Bellinger, Gold Glove. Anyone else? Vlad hit 48 home runs. Sheesh. Tatis got Silver Slugger. And that's it. So next episode we'll do the playoffs. Hopefully we don't lose to the Mariners. We'll see. If you guys enjoy this, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. I will talk to y'all later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.